Here we go again. All right, welcome to the podcast. I'm Robbie Cornelius, and I have been building businesses on the internet for over a decade. One of my main claim to fame is my web development and marketing agency called Southern Web Service. I also am the owner of Overstock Domain, which is a top 25 GoDaddy reseller in the world. And also, you know where I'm at, Web Asset Group, the number one platform for entrepreneurs that want to learn how to master their minds and make money online. Yeah, I'm just pumped up today. I'm calling this one 7 strategies, okay? Mental strategies for staying motivated when it comes to online business, because you're going to need these strategies. The first one, okay, in no particular order, is you got to get clear. I talk about getting clear all the time. You got to get clear and set specific goals for yourself. Because how are you going to know when you get to where you want to go if you are not clear about where it is you want to go? How are you going to do that? And these goals, they need to be measurable. You need to be able to say, okay, I started here and I got here. You need to measure that thing and say to yourself, okay, I can see that I've made progress. Progress is going to make you feel like you are accomplishing something. When you have a clear goal, it gives you purpose. When you have purpose, you have motivation naturally. When you have purpose, you naturally have motivation. Okay, they go hand in hand. Number 2, all right, which is one of my favorite ones, you got to have self-mastery. What's self-mastery? Self-mastery is self-control. You have to have enough willpower to control yourself. You know how many people are out of control? I always talk about there are hospitals and prisons filled with people that at one point could not control themselves. I'm not saying everybody in there is, but a lot of people lost control of themselves and they ended up in a place they don't want to be. It's a privilege to be here, but in order to be here and be your best self, you have to, what's my favorite word? What's my favorite phrase? Master yourself. Self-mastery for me has been a major key to accomplishing my dreams. And it's not a one day fits all or a one time fixes all. It's a lifestyle. Self-mastery is a lifestyle, and you have to be dedicated to living that lifestyle every single day. Tip number 3, hey, this is one of the hardest ones for me to do in the beginning because I'm such a butterfly. I'm such a free spirit. You got to create some type of daily routine. But here's what most people don't tell you about a daily routine. A daily routine can be anything you really want it to be. Your daily routine doesn't have to look like my daily routine. Your daily routine just needs to support the clear goal that you've set for yourself, and you have to be willing to stick to it. When I first heard about routines, let me tell you, it sounded like some of the most boring stuff you ever heard of. But then I realized that I get to create my own routine, and I decided to design my life the way I wanted it to look. And now every single day that I wake up, I'm doing exactly what I want to do, but it is in alignment with the clear goal that I have set for myself. Yeah. My 4th tip, it builds on the last tip, and that is taking care of your mental, your spiritual, and your physical health, okay? So the way that I do that for my physical health, of course, I go to the gym. At this point in time, I'm going to the gym twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, okay? When it comes to my mental health, I'm meditating. I meditate twice a day. I've been meditating at least twice a day for over a decade now, every day, and it's one of the most amazing practices ever, okay? It takes self-discipline, it takes self-mastery to sit there, but when I get up from meditation, I feel like a superhuman, okay? And also, meditation helps out with my spirituality as well. It helps out with my emotions as well. Also, doing certain type of breathing techniques and even yoga adds a tremendous amount of richness to the quality of my life experience. If you can't control your brain, you're going to go insane. Yeah. My fifth tip, hey man, you got to learn from failure. And the word failure for me doesn't really resonate, to be honest with you. And the reason why it doesn't resonate is because I never stop. When I think about failure, I think about people that just said, okay, I was defeated and I stopped. I've never stopped, so I never feel like a failure. I always keep going. I always learn from my last move, and I learn to make the mistakes of my last move improve my next move. So you can always learn from what people call failure. But again, you're really not a failure until you fail to keep going. So keep going, learn from the mistake, learn from the feedback that you've gotten from the universe, and use that to your benefit. Allow the feedback that you get from the universe to be like a cheat sheet for your next test. Yeah, you like that, don't you? I know. You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Oh, you little Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory, you. Okay, my bad. My sixth rule is to surround yourself with positivity. Yeah, I gotta be around positive people. If you're not positive, you're not gonna be around Robbie. Robbie has to be around positive people, or Robbie will be around no one. That is the final answer, okay? I don't compromise that with anybody, and I don't care who it is. It could be family, friends, total strangers. If you are negative, I feel like I'm in danger, and I got to get out of there. All of that complaining, all of that blaming, all of that criticizing, all that pointing the finger at other people, to me, that's a sign of weakness. That's a sign of negativity, and I don't want any of that stuff to rub off on me at all. Okay, keep it over there. Stay over there. Call me when you get positive again. And my last tip, okay, it seems obvious, but I got to tell you, because I didn't do it for a long time, but you got to start celebrating your wins. And I'm talking about your small wins and your tall wins. If you are focused on always going to the next level and never celebrate the success that you have on this level, when you get to the next level, you still won't feel successful. So learn to celebrate along the way. I try to give myself what I call little mini vacations every single day. That's why you see me hiking. That's why you see me fishing. That's why you see me just living life freely, because that's me rewarding myself, because it takes a lot of mental, emotional, and physical strength to do what I do on a consistent basis. And I need to be rewarded for that. Now, when I say celebrate your success, it doesn't mean that you have to go out and party. Doesn't mean that you have to you don't have to do any of that. I'm talking about just reward yourself for the work that you've put in, because there's a tremendous amount of people that didn't even wake up today. You got to start celebrating your success. Hey, it's been Robbie Cornelius with Web Asset Group, encouraging you to master your mind and make money online. Speaking of making money online, if you want to learn how to build a business on the internet, all you got to do is go to Web Asset Group or download Web Asset Group in the App Store or Google Play. Don't stall. Do it today. Master yourself.